One of the things that I read about you was that you worked in a sand mine when you were young, that you dug sand all day.
Yeah, that was growing up. I was about 10 years old when I started that, because I was in the village, and where I grew up. After leaving my aunt's house, I went to my grandma, and we had to do something. We had to work to contribute at home, to buy oil, to buy food, and also for our scholarship, for books. So you have to work, and that's how we started. Even though that work was meant for adults, but we didn't have any option, so we take what we had at the time.
Growing up doing something like that, that's got to, first of all, it had to be very difficult. Digging sand.
Yeah.
It's also, your body must develop very strong from doing something like that. At 10 years old, as you're growing, as you're maturing, doing something that's that difficult,
Yeah.
I mean, it must have made you really fucking strong.
Yeah, I hope so. But
Well, obviously it did, but it's just genetics too. There's a lot of good things that came your way that way, but also the difficulty of doing something when you're that young, such hard labor. I mean, it had to teach you discipline. There had to be some positive. It's terrible that you had to do that at 10.
Yeah.
But there had to be some positive aspects of it, some positive repercussions of it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I didn't like my life, and I always feel like I missed my childhood. There's something missing in it, because it's been so much frustration in my life. I had to work by that age, and it wasn't enough. When school starts all the time, I couldn't go to school, and most of the time still didn't have a pen to take notes or a notebook to write on it. Sometimes no shoes or clothes. I have to wear my uniform was tear all over,